Wow, it's the middle of 2022 already? You know what that means? It's Father's Day. And in this episode, I'll show you how to create your very own Daddy and Me shirt like this one. Canva has a bunch of ready-made Father's Day templates that you can use for your shirt design if you like. But for this one, let's start with a blank page. I like to start with a blank page whenever I create a design because it allows me to have more flexibility. Before we start designing, let's first look for elements that match our theme. Comic books. I'm just going to the Elements library and search for anything that has comic books. So I'm thinking at the top of my head is comic bubble chat. And I'm liking this one. Now since I'm creating two shirts, I'm going to make a new page and then search for retro comic expression. And actually, go to the graphics tab. I'm liking this one. Now that we've chosen our element, let's add some text using a Grandier Grand Black. Let's do that shirt first, which will say superhero. So I'm going to use the curved text effect and add just a little bit to match the feel of the element at the back and make it look like it's bursting. So let's go to effects and then choose curve. Okay, 100 is too much, so maybe just about 25 and then do the same thing for hero. Just type it 25 and I'm just going to rotate this a little bit. Alright, now it's looking nice. Now I'm going to just change the colors because I want a more comic book feel colors for this one, and I'm just going to change the background to black and then click on our element and then change the black and the grays to like a purple. These look nice. And I like a burst of two different colors, so maybe let's use a green because it looks like it's really like those really retro comic book colors. Okay, and then superhero color, maybe let's choose a nice magenta or pink. This is a nice pink. It's looking okay right now, but it still needs a little bit of something. So let's try putting texture inside the text. I'm feeling a half-tone texture so that it's still in line with the comic book theme. So let's create a new page and search for halftone. Go to photos and let's choose one. Let's see. Let's make this fill the page. And it's actually looking quite good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this super text, copy, and then paste it on this new page. And I'm going to change the color to white. And then lower the transparency to about 45, 46. And then I'm going to duplicate this page, right click, and then duplicate. I'll delete this one. And then I'll copy the word hero and then paste it on there and then do the same thing. Make it white and then lower the transparency to about 46. Okay, so now that we have these two, what I'm going to do is I'm going to download pages 3 and 4. To download. So let's choose, just uncheck these all. So just check 3 and 4. Done. And then I'm just going to double the size so that I can have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to increasing the size of this one, and then press download. Once that's done downloading, we'll just upload those 2 pages onto Canva. So upload that, and then once it's done uploading, choose this one and then make this fill the whole page, and then go to edit image, background remover, and this is not gonna be perfect and it's all right. So let's zoom in, and that white text is going to be our guide. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose the erase button and then erase around this one. Now this doesn't have to be perfect, just make it as close as you can to your letters, and it's all done. So now you can do a lot of different things once this is done. So you can change the color by going to do tone. Use, and we can choose pop. So if I zoom in here, you'll see that the color has changed. So you could, and as I mentioned, it doesn't have to be perfect, so this is all right if it looks like that. And press apply. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just crop this so that the frame is smaller, and I'm going to copy and then paste it over here. And there you have it. There's the textured text, and I'm going to send that to the back, and then click on this one, and I'm going to have the text effect hollow, and then change the color to black. See, that's why I said it doesn't really matter if it's perfect or not, because the hollow is going to make it look like it looks perfect. And now you just have to do the same thing with the hero. And voila! Now you have texture on your text without using frames. Now this should be applicable to any texture you choose, so try and experiment with other photos. Just make sure that the font you choose is thick or it won't have that same effect. Now let's move on to the sidekick. So let us make this element big as the dad's one. And then let's also write side dash and then make this big. Sidekick. Okay, and then maybe just a tad bit smaller for side. And like our father's shirt, let's add another curved text effect, just a little bit. Maybe 21 is good. Same for the word side. So I think I'll just adjust that a little bit more. Now for this one, I'm not going to add the textured text, but I am going to play around with the text effects that are available in Canva. So first things first, I'm going to change the color of this one to black and kind of copy the colors of that. So this is going to be purple. All the blacks are going to be purple. Or maybe let's use this green. And then I'm going to add a text effect called shadow. And then let's change this to a nice yellow. Nice mustardy yellow. And then change the transparency to 100% with the direction about there, and offset about that far. Yep. Now I'm going to copy these two and then change the text effect to hollow this time. So you have to still keep that same feel as the dad's. And then I'm going to change the color to black. And as you can see, if I zoom in, side and kick are two different thicknesses. So I'm going to adjust the thickness of side to kind of mimic the thickness of kick. And there you have it. This is Dad's shirt, and this is your child's shirt. And now to print your shirts. On the upper right corner, you will see the print t-shirts button, so click on that. And from here, you'll be able to choose if it's for men, women, youth, toddler, and infant. You can also choose whether it's for one side or both sides. So I'm going to choose men, and I'm going to choose one side. And I'm going to choose page 1 because this is Dad's shirt design. And then for the color, men, women, and youth have 4 colors available, which is black, gray, navy, and white. And you have more options for toddler and infant. You have light blue and pink. Okay. For this Daddy and Me shirt, I'll choose the color black because I don't know, they just look cool with these bright green and purple. And as you choose your color, you will see a live mock-up of your design before it gets printed. Now, if you feel like your design is a little too low on your shirt, you can adjust your design by clicking on all of it, highlighting everything, and dragging them upwards like so you can see it. It updates live. And from here, once you're happy, just click on continue and follow the prompts that follow, which will include asking for your address and your contact info, and of course your payment details. Now just do the same thing for your sidekick. So if I choose, say it's an infant, and I'll choose page 2, and then I'm just going to lift that higher a little bit, like so. And the size is for infants. You have newborn, 6 months, 12 months, and 18 months. If you go to toddler, you have size 2 and 4. And as for youth, you have small, medium, and large. And that's how you create a Daddy and Me shirt. Want to learn how to design other shirts, maybe as a side hustle? We have a great video hosted by Nina to help you get started. If you'd like to find out more about design principles, check out our playlist Canva Shorts for more videos like this one. But before you go, I just want to wish a happy Father's Day to all dads out there. Keep being awesome dads.